So what's your name and what do you teach?
Steve Harriman, and I teach communication.
Teach communication. We're led to believe that in either the second or third year you do a module called work-based learning. What exactly is the work-based learning module?
Yeah, you're right on both counts. Work-based learning 1 is offered in the second year and work-based learning 2 in the third year. The work-based learning module offers people some real work experience. Some of it's paid, some of it's unpaid, and we also do some teaching on employability skills, so we take people through the routine of applying for jobs. So students that choose to do this module will end up with a decent CV, interview practice, aptitude test practice as well.
One of the next questions was when is the work-based learning module available to us? But obviously it's available in the second and third year. Does the third, if you take it in the second year,
yeah,
does it carry through to the third year, or can you do it just
that's
in
optional.
the third year?
It's in semester 2 of the second year, so it starts in January, and most students prefer to do it at that point, and then if they've enjoyed what they're doing, they'll carry on and do it in the first semester of the third year, although others probably want some other sort of experience and will choose another module.
So the next question is, do you see a difference between the people who participate in work experience as opposed to those who don't?
Well, I can't say that I do really. I still see students in I do it in the second year only, and I still see students when they're in the third year, and I can't say that I see a difference, but I know that they tell me that they see a difference in themselves, because a lot of them have managed to get some work experience in the PR, media, journalism area for the first time, and they've learnt an awful lot from it. Not least of all, they've improved their confidence.
Another question was, do you get paid at all during your work experience, which you've already mentioned? Does that just depend on what sort of company you go with?
Yeah, we're as the module leader, I'm open to all sorts of offers of work experience. We've actually got an organisation at Sheffield Hallam called the Venture Matrix, and they're like an unofficial employment agency, if you like, for students. But their ruling is they'll promise to find students some work experience in their area, but it's unpaid. So every student can get some work experience in their area, but it is unpaid. On the other hand, I flag up any sort of job opportunities that I find out about through the Sheffield Hallam Career Service or through local contacts, and these experiences tend to be paid. I've got a principle that I think students should get paid for any work that they do, and they shouldn't be exploited. Usually it's only the minimum wage, about £6.30, but we do get that contrast.
Yeah, and finally, the last question is quite a general one. Do you think the work experience-based module will help get us a job at the end of our course?
I've absolutely no doubt whatsoever. I would encourage anybody to do the work-based learning module. If I could just tell you a story, I got an email from a media graduate last week, a guy called Ray Ackerman. He's now working at the BBC in post-production. He's actually working on the Strictly Come Dancing show. And he wrote me an email to tell me about a website which takes on students for work experience. And his views were that you won't get a job very easily unless you've got some experience. And he's suggesting this website to our students. He told me that in his second year and third year, he was aware that he was only getting about 6 or 7 hours timetabled work. So he put himself out there, and any experience that came along, he applied for it. And he ended up working for small production companies, doing TV shows, and it sort of progressed, and he went from one to another. He says the word is, you've got to be aware, you've got to be prepared to make the tea and act as a runner. But once you're in there, people get to know you. It's about networking, and it just continues. So his current job, he's got it because of what he did while he was at university, and he's convinced that if he'd left uni without any work experience, he'd probably be on the dole right now.
I think that's everything. Thanks for the interview.
You're very welcome.
Cool. We've got all the questions on there.